Alright, we got KMB playing as Zawan in the green, up against Dinferno playing Pistil in the red. So both players
Oh
switching things up quite a
no.
bit.
Dinferno trolled the opening again. Yeah, you're supposed to go on the mountain with CO first and then set up CO.
Oh yeah, that's actually a really big deal. Okay. I mean, maybe they can make it work, we'll see, but do you want to explain why that's a bad thing?
I mean, it gets a worse heal, as you see here. One CO has more health for like no reason. And now, well, that's still enough health to break the village. But next turn, you want to have enough health to kill the sword. And that's not gonna be there. So now this sword is gonna cap this village again. From the left side. And then you want Pistol to hit the sword. And then your other sword to crit the village. And that should kill boss. Well, now neither is possible. He also capped from the wrong side. But it doesn't matter. Yeah, so you see now had his sword capped the 5 village from the left side. He would have now been able to hit that sword with Pistil. With the correct heal, it would have killed the sword. And then his sword goes and crits the village. Now he can't do this. So that sword leaves for no reason.
Yeah, it gets a free hit on that sword. It's not the end of the game though. Like there is obviously still a whole game left to play it. And there is like a tiny counter advantage you get to doing this where like Dinferno has a little bit more gold in like the earlier turns to like play around with. But yeah, it's
well now he needs to spend an action to kill the sword. He also made another mistake. He didn't do the right side sword movements like perfectly. And the problem with that is he then needed to send his second sword from the left side, from his strong side, to the right to get that mountain village. Because he didn't do the right side, the non-CO side efficiently. And this means that he has one less sword on his CO side. And swords on CO side are very important. Because one extra sword would have meant, for example, he would have capped this 5 village. And now KMP sword wouldn't have been able to cap it. And you know, all those things snowball. And now KHB is attacking the HQ.
Oh yeah, and well actually Knight crit in the right position at least, so
I'm not sure if this attack works. But I'm gonna say all those little things in the opening, they all matter. Like this wouldn't have been, I don't know if this is a real attack. It's probably a real attack. Yeah, it looks quite real. Ooh. Rifle gets
hit, yeah, and Knight gets hit too, which is important because I think that is in crit range.
Yeah, so actually the attack probably doesn't work, but he gets to kill all those units now. Oh, he's trying to make the attack work anyway instead of picking up the free units.
Charge!
I don't know about that.
I mean, the stronghold will be really, really low.
Yeah, it might work. I would have just.
Oh, rifle? Rifle's gonna finish it.
Oh, does rifle kill it?
Oh, he didn't shoot it. Oh, so maybe it didn't do quite enough? 72% health rifle? I would have thought it would kill.
How high is it?
4%?
Oh, it was just at 4?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and now I guess we're gonna see like a suicide attempt onto Greenfinger? Or just wants to get damage onto him? Oh, Pistil. They're just way out of position right now.
Without all this opening inaccuracies, it would have been much more difficult to attack this HQ. Those stack up. So, I don't know if the HQ attack is gonna end up working. But even if it doesn't, KHB could have retreated and picked up 3 units for it.
This isn't enough damage. Zawan's gonna live.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And I mean, honestly, this is great play from KHB, right? Like, just recognizing, oh, my opponent made a mistake. I can just get a free tier 1 and win.
Yeah, and resigns. Just like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes Greenfinger does this on this map. I think it's harder to pull this off in Wargroove 2. In Wargroove 1, it was a bigger threat. But I'm gonna say, in case somebody says, "Oh, you talked about all these opening inaccuracies and it just ended with an HQ, Ras." Well, without all those opening inaccuracies, it would have been probably, maybe even impossible to get this HQ, Ras. All those things matter. They all compound. You lose money. Maybe that means you have like a few less units in position. Maybe like one less knight at the right time, and that can make a big difference. Like this attack, as good as it seems, it was close to not working. So yeah, openings really important, and that's I think that's where the Inferno lost those two games. But on the flip side, KHB, uh, smelling blood, seeing the weakness, seeing that the HQ attack was available, and going for it, and he's gonna take the set.
Yeah. And actually, one thing, there was an option to kill the vine that the green fingers or Zawan hit the stronghold from, and like Dinferno just didn't kill it. Like he could have just had a sword walk up and hit it, and then put a unit there to block.
That might have rescued the HQ, yeah.
Yeah, because yeah, like the stronghold was just it was open on two sides, rifle behind as well to shoot. I actually do wonder how much damage that rifle would have done. I would have
Yeah,
thought
maybe he just didn't check it. But
maybe.
4 seems like it should kill, right?
Yeah.
But anyway, it's fine. The point I'd like to make is, okay, let's say the HQ attack doesn't work. It's still good. Because like after Greenfinger grooved, he doesn't have to commit to the attack. To kind of stop the attack, the Inferno just uh, threw some units in. So he can just walk up and pick up the 3 units. And then he's so far ahead. And his vines are still not even like all dead. So the Inferno has put his whole army there. Some of his army gets killed for free. The rest of his army is behind vines and can't attack. And KHP just has the whole map now. Up econ, up unit count, up army value, and he can just outgrind Balder very easily. So yeah, you can't get attacked like this. Even if the attack doesn't end the game, it still wins.
Well, KHB gonna take the set. The Inferno, it looks like they have to do a little bit more work on their openings. And in this case, this was like an opening thing that was
Oh
noted
wait,
in
it
Wargroove
wasn't
1.
Valder. Oh, did I say Valder? I think I automatically said Valder because I saw the Inferno. He was Pistil this game.
Yeah.
Actually, Pistil, pretty good matchup into Zawan, right?
Yeah. Just wasn't in position to do anything with Groove, so.
Yeah. Zawan can, if he rushes your HQ, Pistil doesn't matter. She matters only for the late game fights where you think you're safe behind vines and then she zaps all the vines and all your army.
Or if she'd been in like this position when the vines came up, she could have run across and like done something,
Yeah.
but sadly not the case. Anyway, well played. Dinferno, they're gonna go into the third place bronze match that's gonna come up. So that will be against either Mr. Cat or Sechan. That set still has to happen. These two actually played this set pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And then KHB, they're gonna go into the finals for this open qualifier, which gives them a chance at 13th in the main bracket. So
Yeah.
get to see where they are. But anyway, well played. We're gonna go on to the next game.